Welcome to Local Route Productions coverage of the 2019 Lake Chabot New Year's Classic in Oakland, California.
Thank you to Innova for sponsoring both the event and also this video. And we've got Sias Elmore. He always shows up to these events and plays pretty well.
Yeah, we also had the pleasure of having Gregg Barsby, 2018 world champ, with us. Here's Bitney, also from Northern California, one of the best players in the region.
We've got Jack Liu, originally from China, according to his PDGA profile, now coming out of San Jose.
And Tomaselli from Santa Cruz, last year's winner of this tournament.
Yeah, he took down Barsby and a bunch of other top pros to nail down the second annual Lake Chabot New Year's Classic.
This is an amazing card. Honestly, I could see it going in any direction. 5 super strong players on this feature card and a lot of others as well. The cards may change in the upcoming videos, so definitely keep tuning in. There you've got John Tobey with the amazing looking ponytail that was from someone else's hair behind him. But
So this front nine, they're going to be playing from the green tee pads to the green baskets, a little bit of a shorter layout. These guys are going to want to get quite a bit under on this front nine because the holes get much longer. And tomorrow, or on Sunday, they're on the big course, and there's not too many birdies to be had out there.
Yeah, here's hole 1. It's pretty straightforward. You've got a golf green there, center fairway, got the pin and some OB right behind it.
Barsby lining up a forehand shot here. He's going to leave this one a little bit left, it looks like.
Oh, that's going to be tough, but it just spins right off the green with this crazy skip roll. I was sure that was just going to tombstone right OB.
I don't think I've ever seen a disc do that off this green.
Here's Bitney. That one looks a little better.
Yeah, Bitney's got a nice forehand and a crushing backhand. He throws it real far.
Sias coming in with a backhand, sort of mid-range turnover. Oh, wow.
A nice little run at the basket there. Maybe a little short.
A little long, though.
Ends up a little bit long.
I mean, pretty good run.
Tomaselli throwing this very stable driver forehand. Skips off the green and
yeah, he's happy
nice
with
placement.
That.
Yep.
Jack Liu. Standstill forehand crush. Using the green. Oh, parked. There you go. Bitney's got his. Oh, Tomaselli just coming in a little low. Definitely not one he wants to give up. Birdies on this one. But
You can see our camera guy there with a plastic bag. That's how they were keeping the cameras dry.
that's right. These drone shots also were done on such a sunny day. You're not going to see conditions anything like this.
And thanks
today.
to Cory, by the way. Cory from Central Coast gave me some of this drone footage.
Nice. That first shot you saw where the pin normally is, but this one's tucked about 50 feet further back behind a set of trees. So let's see if they can reach it. It's a bit left, but totally decent shot. Nice.
Yeah, this shot, you know, it's listed at like 380 something. I think it's a bit longer, but it's just so far uphill. You really need to crush it to get up there.
Roller? Can it do it? Oh, no. No. There's a huge drop off there, but I think it caught the road and that sort of took something out of it, but that's not where he wants to be.
No. Still, he's out in the open. The one thing you don't want to do on this hole is leave yourself short because then you have to get around those trees. As long as you're out there in the open somewhere, you know, you can see the basket, you can get there, and you can take your 3.
I think Lou could get there, but that's a little left. Almost looked maybe like a roller attempt, or maybe it sort of slipped out of his hand. That'll be a tougher attempt, tougher approach.
It's pretty hard to get the level right if you want to lay down that roller when you're throwing uphill like this. Tomaselli's trying to get all the way there, and looks like he'll hit the tree there and end up a bit short. We might have a look at it.
See, so Bitney stopped short of rolling down the hill, and he is gonna
Parks it.
a great upshot.
One thing our camera guys told us about following Bitney is that he's a very quick thrower. So he just gets up to his lie, he takes a look, and then he throws. It was kind of tough to catch his action out there. And that's a little bit long for Sias. Tomaselli does have a look, but a tough one. He'll take a 3.
See if someone can convert on this one. Yeah, Champ can. We call him Champ, or is that just reserved for Ken?
He likes
Klima?
being called the Champ. I mean,
okay.
Yeah, he didn't say anything when I was calling him the Champ this weekend.
That's
Yeah.
that's
So
good.
I think he likes it.
Oh, Lou just went right by it, and Sias with a tough rollaway. Beautiful camera shot, but tough disc golf shot on
Nice
that
job,
one.
Keenan, on that one. Keenan Dalton coming out of Santa Cruz to help us film this event. Sias is in a tough spot right now. And Lou will take his bogey. See if Sias can finish this one out, and he does.
Umbrellas
Backpack
in
on
hand. Yep.
and umbrella in hand.
Tomaselli taps in for par. He's happy with that. Here we've got hole 3. Pretty straightforward shot. Golf green on the right, and it's basket's up on a ridge. There is a drop off behind the basket. You don't want to end up down there.
No, it's not OB, but not fun. And Barsby.
I was wondering with those headphones, is that just sort of a noise canceling thing, or does he have some beats jamming in there?
No, I'm actually telling him what to do through those throughout the event. I'm like giving him tips and stuff.
I see.
I think it really helps him.
Is that legal?
Mm-hmm. And looks like Bitney will take the same line, but get the kind roll right to the basket. Very nice. And Tomaselli.
A lot of spin on that one, and
It's smart to throw it high
That's
here,
great.
you know. You get the nice little play into the hill. And Jack Lou.
ooh, pulling it a little too far right. Let's see if it settles. Oh, that's going to be a little
Some distance on
troublesome.
that one.
You can see the wind is definitely picking up here.
Yeah, this whole course kind of plays around the top of this hill.
Oh, he's saved by some recently fallen branches.
Yeah, we put those there. I'm just kidding. Those have been there for a long time. Jack Lou laying up nicely. Sias with a death putt here. If he misses this one, it's going down the hill, but he doesn't, and that's a birdie.
Cans it.
Very nice.
Barsby. No! Oh,
Leaves that
come
one
on.
A little bit low, and it's going to roll
Oh, boy.
for
When you're-
another harder putt. And he misses that one, too.
Tough 4 on this.
I think every disc golfer's been through that, right? The roll away to a tougher putt that you then miss.
Yeah.
Again.
When your second putt is twice as long as your first, never good.
But it's kind of fun watching the champ go through the same thing that we all go through, isn't it?
I
mean,
guess
not fun
so.
for him, but maybe fun for some of us. Still, I'm rooting for you, champ. Moving on to hole 4.
Yeah, this is really the signature hole on this course. Top of the world.
City of Oakland in the background there.
We're going about 417 feet down to this, where this yellow basket is in this video.
Yep. And it's worth mentioning at this point that, you know, this being a big downhill bomber, still pretty small compared to some of the holes that they'll be playing on the big course on Sunday.
That's right. Oh my gosh.
And that's a nice little throw there. Pretty good. See if Tomaselli can do better.
Oh, that is great. Get there.
Straight
Ooh.
up hyzer. Did that hit a tree?
No, it just
It
the wind just
dropped.
dropped
Yeah.
it.
Wow.
Yeah, skipped off the green there.
Yeah,
Yes.
with the headwind on this one, I mean, a lot of people peel off left and right, but these guys are keeping it pretty classy.
Do it.
Wow. Yeah, that's good.
Wow.
Yeah, you kind of use that backstop to your advantage there. It doesn't much matter if you throw too far past the basket.
He's hanging one way out.
And the wind's just taking it.
Get in there. Skip in. Do it.
And a skip,
Wow.
but just misses. It looks like it's a little bit further past the basket. And this one's going to be a little high, it looks like, from Barsby. And fortunately misses the folks teeing off on hole 5.
Barsby's got about 35-footer.
Yeah, so they'll be playing on the classic course, or also known as the lake course,
Nice.
on the green baskets for this front 9, the yellow baskets for the back 9, and then tomorrow we've got 2 brand new 18-hole courses out on that long course.
Yeah, on the ball golf course where disc golf has never been played,
Mhm.
and that's that course includes a hole that's the only par 6 west of the Mississippi for ball golf, and we split that into 2 disc golf holes, one of which is 1,200.
Yeah, the second of the 2 are their hole 18. The last hole they'll play of the weekend is 1,240 feet, and probably about 200 or something feet down, and then back up.
Probably more, yeah.
It's crazy.
Fun to watch these guys throw that. Here's hole 5. Pretty straightforward one, but the pin is on the hill with a golf green just below it.
Yeah, a little trouble can happen on that hill. And it looks like Bitney's going to be a little bit right and gets a little roll away. He should be able to make that one. A little tricky, but I think he's got it.
Sias, this looks great. Get in there.
Just a little bit past. Got to give all the props to our camera guys out there. You can see Andy perched up on the hill there and did a nice job. Andy Hale from normally filming for Central Coast. Jack Lou running the basket. That must have been just feet short of hitting those chains. And he gets a bad roll away.
Tomaselli, this could be long.
Yeah, it looks a little bit long to me.
Yeah.
And that'll be tricky. I have to get around that pine tree.
The rain so far is still holding off. On the really wet days, discs and just tombstone into that hill.
Mm-hmm.
But today they're getting the rollaways. See
Well-
what he can do with this putt.
Oh!
Really good.
Nice. And Bitney just sneaks one in there. Beautiful putt.
Oh, Jack.
Mm,
Come
that
on.
picked up just enough speed, it looks like.
Oh, man.
I'll leave him.
Parking the ball golf hole, but it's no good.
He's going to take another lie from his previous. He's going to
Interesting.
take the stroke and then shoot from his previous lie, and it works out for him.
I guess
That's
either
pretty
way,
nice.
he's taking a stroke, and that one was closer than where
Kind of
it
a smart
wanted to be. Yeah, he already knew the line that he missed, so.
I want to say that's the first time I've seen that really work out for somebody out here at Chabot.
Yeah, I don't see that too often. And moving right along, we've got a 4-stroke spread going into hole 6. This one, long sort of dog leg left. Actually, not very long. This might be the shortest hole on this whole stretch. But it's tricky.
Yeah, you've got OB on the right, and there's a lot of rollaways that happen. Last year's lead card on this hole, I think 3 of them went OB. We'll see if these guys can avoid that kind of trouble. And Bitney hitting that one tree that you kind of want to go left or right of that tree to get to the
Wow.
pin.
Yeah,
Sias taking this one high.
that looks real good. Oh, no. Which is an edge.
It
and
looked
that's
really good, and then it looked real bad.
Toby.
Dang.
Let's see if
Barsby.
Barsby on the inside line can settle.
Yeah, he gets a little bit short there.
Yeah, you can tell that golf flag is flapping. They've definitely got the headwind. That looks similar to Barsby's. You're good with that.
Yeah, Tomaselli should be able to make that one. Both of those are downhill putts, though, and if you miss that basket, you could easily roll OB. So
This looks really good.
looks good from that angle, but
well,
I think it's a little bit short.
huh. Yeah, it's a tricky little shot. It seems like it should be like the easiest hole on the course, but it tends to give people trouble.
Bitney shooting blind lands pretty close to the basket,
my
but this
God.
one's taking off and going OB on the second shot. That's a shame. Jack Lou gonna run this one, and he just gets a little bit right. Bitney for the 4 save.
Nice.
Makes it. His putting is on right now.
Yep.
And Barsby for 2.
Oh, man.
Hits chains, but rolls a little bit past that basket.
He
Sias
wasn't
here
happy with that.
trying to save a 3.
Oh, my God. Hits center pole. No.
Don't.
Oh, my God. OB again. That is just tough. Come on, buddy.
No.
Man, this little hole.
Don't talk about this
Jeez.
hole that way.
This is tough, man. Oh my God.
It's not the hole, it's how you play it. But yeah, these guys are having some trouble making putts right now.
It's not building up anyone's confidence. This is a mess.
Yeah.
Oh man. Come on,
Let's see if
Tomaselli
Tomaselli can
hasn't
make one.
putted yet. Let's see.
There
Okay.
we go.
We got a birdie on the card.
That's a lot of strokes right now.
That's a pretty good, yeah. That's a good
Good
hole
get.
for him.
Yep. Yeah, Jack Lou will take a bogey there. Barsby will take a bogey.
Any pars? No.
Nope.
Man.
Looks like Sias will take a 6.
Oh man.
You know, it's happened to all of us. All right, hole 7.
Yeah, this has a little valley that you're shooting across, and the pin is on the right side. You got some golf green on the left, OB on the right, and
Wind's starting to pick up here a little bit. Not too much rain yet. And
Tomaselli with his
little bit
Anheuser
low.
forehand. It's going a little long.
he ends up OB on that green. He's not happy with that.
Bitney will try that forehand. That looks like a better line.
Yeah,
Yep,
nice, and
it's
that's a
okay.
nice safe shot there.
Also looking good, if not too long. Yep.
And he just stays safe, just on the fringe there.
You know, we play these courses all the time. It's interesting always to see how the pros do it. Oh!
Wynn just played with that one, but took it pretty close to the basket at the end. It's not too bad.
But they all went forehand except
Sias, I don't-
Sias, once again, just like hole 1.
Yeah, he doesn't really throw a forehand too often, does he?
I was wondering about that. Doesn't seem like it. He'll lay up for 3.
Mm-hmm.
Tomaselli going for the 3P. I'll take a 4.
Yeah, the OB's pretty close behind that basket, so you don't want to have too much action on it. And that's, I think, the first putt that Bitney missed.
Look at all the eucalyptus bark debris everywhere. You can tell it's
Mhm.
just been blowing the last day or so here. It's a shame, too. Nice. It was just such good weather the 3 weeks leading up to this. And then,
Mhm.
of course, I think just like some other years, the first year maybe.
Mm-hmm. The first
Um,
year was pretty rainy, but not as bad as this weekend.
Yeah. Well, interesting to see. At least everyone plays in the same conditions.
Yeah.
And moving on to hole 8, which is another shorter hole off to the right, downhill. You got once again OB on the left and the right. You got a bunker. All the bunkers on this course are playing as hazards, meaning you take a stroke, but you do play from where the disc lies.
Mm-hmm. And these guys will probably just be shooting a little flick at it. And Barsby, looks like there's definitely a tailwind on this one. Drives it down and into the bunker. Just OB. Not happy, but smiling.
Jack Lou bangs it out. That looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, perfect.
Very nice. And Bitney throwing this one at the basket. Runs it, but a little bit long. And Sias here lining up a rare forehand.
He is throwing the forehand, yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Oh, come on.
And he ends up in the bunker. Oh my goodness. Lots of casualties there. And another one heading straight for the bunker. But he ends up just skipping out. And looks like he's right on the edge of the green there. Sias missing another putt. Just a little bit weak side on the chains there. Let's see if Barsby can put this one in for a 3P.
Yeah, bud.
Mm-hmm. Nice putt. Tomaselli for 2. Oh
no!
He goes all the way past it.
Oh my gosh.
And into the thorn bushes there.
So much drama already on this first 9.
Yeah, Bitney missing another putt, but he's still in the lead by 1 stroke. And Tomaselli taking a bogey there. Sias taking a bogey. Lute carding a 2. And Bitney for par. Moving on to hole number 9, about 345 feet. Feels a little farther than that, but it is slightly downhill. You got the basket perched up on a hill. You got OB on the right, and then, of course, the golf green is OB.
And here the rain is picking up, you can tell, so that can be tough, keeping the grip on your disc.
And the wind also definitely pushing that one, and it looks like it's just going to end up OB on that green.
No way.
Just by inches, it looks like.
Looking like tailwind on this shot, but sort of across right to left. And he's using that to his advantage. That's a pretty good shot.
Yeah, that's nice. He's stepping up and throwing a sidearm. This one looks pretty nice if it gets that skip.
Oh, wow.
And it does.
It's a pro skip right there.
Pro side skip. And here's Tomaselli lining up another forehand. Looks like he's going to go right at the cameraman.
Wow. Outshot
Good moves
it.
there, Andy.
Oh.
And he stays safe by inches.
Wow.
And Sias making a nice correction.
Smooth backhand, and that is just beautiful. Oh,
It gets a little bit of a roll there. Just kind of riding the edge of that hill.
That's okay.
But it's not too bad.
Well, that's an interesting shot. Look at it coming down here.
Rain's really coming down. And Tomaselli trying to get at that basket. He ends up a little bit right. Jack Lou for 2, or really for 3, since he went OB there. You can see just how close his disc is to the...
Oh, he laid it up. Interesting.
Yeah.
He didn't want any more trouble, I guess.
And Barsby with a kind of half lay up there, too. Let's see if Sias can make this one for 2.
There you
Nice
go.
shot. Barsby will take his par. And looks like a little bit of cleanup work here. And at least someone's smiling out there in the rain.
Bitney for birdie, and he gets it. This 9 will end with a 5-stroke spread. We've got Lewis Bitney coming in 4 down. Gregg Barsby 2 down. Tomaselli and Jack Lou at even, and Sias Elmore +1. It's anyone's game. A lot of holes left, as we like to say.
After this 9, they'll be tackling those yellow tees and the yellow baskets, the longer positions. Should be a lot more action out there. Hopefully they'll be able to deal with the rain, which gets a lot worse. Spoiler alert. Tomorrow's action, we're on 2 brand new courses.
Yeah, never been played before. Super interesting, big courses, also on golf tracks, and these guys have never played them. It's pretty fun to watch.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see them really air it out there on these longer holes.
Yeah, we talked to them. Some of them said this was the worst or harshest weather conditions they've ever played a tournament in. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. This is John and Case from Local Route Productions. See you out there.